Okay, hello there and welcome to Bowls 360. I'm your host Simon Olden. Welcome to today's coverage of the Australian Open. It is day 9 today. Lots of different events that occurred today. Not many WA players, unfortunately. We had the men's and ladies singles continued their knockout. I think we're down to the final in the women's and the quarterfinal in the men's. We had one round of the men's fours, and that's the reason why I'm a bit late tonight. I did have something on this afternoon, but also the men's fours didn't kick off until 3:30 p.m. our time, so they've just finished. I don't know the results there, but we'll have a look at them together. So that's why I'm a bit late. I thought it'd be better to just hold off a bit and include them into the stream. We also had the one-day event of the mixed pairs and also the commencement of the Vision Impaired singles. So lots going on. Let's get right into it. First up, let's have a look at that mixed pairs event. There were two clubs. We only had WA people at Club Robina, so we'll go through those. So let's find WA. Tamara and Callum Arnold winning, this is round 1, winning their first game 19-11. Gavin and Claire Ferguson going down 13-18. David Hitchman, Claire Buchanan going down 12-18. Leanne and Craig Hitchcock going down 9-11. Jeannie and Nino Gallotti going down 11-14. Lorraine King and Kelvin Crosby winning their first game 18-13. And Gail Murphy with Paul Sinden there losing their first game 10-14. We go now to round 2. Tamara and Callum Arnold went down 8-22. Gavin and Claire Ferguson 16-15 winners. Nice tight game there. David Hitchman, Claire Buchanan 14-11 winners there. Leanne and Craig Hitchcock 17-14 winners. We had a good round 2 here for our WA sides. Lorraine King, Kelvin Crosby also winning 15-12. Jeannie and Nino Gallotti 23-13. Some really good wins here. And unfortunately Gail Murphy, Paul Sinden going down 9-17. And in round 3, Gavin and Claire losing their last game 8-15. Tamara and Callum winning 24-6. That's a couple of good wins to finish their day. David Hitchman and Claire Buchanan 15-13 winners. Leanne and Craig 10-22 going down. Jeannie and Nino Gallotti narrow losers there 13-14. Lorraine King, Kelvin Crosby undefeated, unfortunately losing their last 11-14. And Gail Murphy and Paul Sinden, unfortunately winners for the day, 14-18. So let's look at the final ladder there at Club Robina. The winners there, Valerie and Jeffrey Deeble from South Australia. We had Tamara and Callum finishing 12th. Lorraine and Kelvin finishing in 17th, both with 2 wins and a loss. David Hitchman and Claire, also 2 wins and a loss there in 20th. Jeannie and Nino Gallotti 22nd, Gavin and Claire Ferguson in 30th, Leanne and Craig Hitchcock in 31st, and Gail and Paul finishing in 39th spot. So that was our mixed pairs event. It's a good initiative by Bowls Australia to include the mixed pairs. Hopefully when I'm there next year, I'll remember early enough and get in. It does go pretty quickly, this event, so that might be something we miss out on, but let's see how we go. Okay, over to our Vision Impaired singles event. We had 2 Western Australians here. Serge Ansquer from Mount Barker. His first game, 17-10 against Wan Ting Sun. I did hear that he was looking for some good weather, so that's why he's here in Queensland looking for some sun there. In round 2, Serge lost 2-21. And in round 3, won his last 21-7. So 2 wins there to Serge, but I think that big loss, 2 wins and a loss, but minus 8 shots up. Now there are 6 sections in the Vision Impaired. I'm not sure how it'll work with lucky losers or stuff. There may well be 2 lucky losers out of the 6 sections, but I would be surprised if 2 wins and a minus 8 gets you through the next day. So bad luck there to Serge. And in section 3 we had Kelvin Rogers, 21-6 winning in round 1, 21-7 in round 2, and 21-6 in round 3. He's a superb bowler, Kelvin, and he's gone through today pretty much untroubled. On top there, 3 wins plus 44, an exceptional day for Kelvin from Harvey, of course. He will play finals. I'm not sure, we'll see when that is when I have a look at the screen later on. What do we go to next? We'll go to the men's singles. We had Jack East remaining in the draw here for the Western Australian team, but unfortunately his first game today, he went down 13-21 to Jaden Christie. So we're out of the men's singles. Let's have a look. They're down to the quarterfinals, but let's have a look at round 6, just for some names. Corey Wedlock still alive, beating Matthew Lucas 21-12. Nathan Wilson, who I think might have won it about 10 years ago, he's still alive, 21-13. Aaron Wilson is out, beaten by Riley Garrick from Capalaba, 11-21. Aaron Tees is out. Gee, that's a big win too to Cohen Litfin. I think Cohen is the pairs partner for Cody, I think. So Cohen winning that 21-8. That's a good win. Ray Pearce going out too to Hayden Oster from Algester, 21-15. Lee Schreiner is out. Wow, some big names fell here in round 6, 19-21 to Bradley Pavey. Aaron Sheriff, though, coming through with 21-18. So the quarterfinals will see Corey Wedlock playing Jake Rinn from Helensvale, Nathan Wilson playing Riley Garrick, Cohen Liffin will play Hayden Oster, Bradley Pavey will play Aaron Sheriff. You'd think in the opposite halves of the draw that's probably a Aaron Corey final, but as we saw in round 6, if you can find your rhythm and get going in singles, you're capable of beating anyone. So that's the quarterfinals. They are on Wednesday morning, so we'll find out what happens there on Wednesday afternoon. The ladies singles, we had Lisa Featherby still going in the ladies singles there, and she won her first game this morning, 21-7 over Julie Scott. We go to the quarterfinals. Let's go through all these scores. Some names here I don't really know. Jessie Cattell's had a good tournament, winning 21-12. Lisa Featherby unfortunately going down to Olivia Cartwright, 21-15. Olivia, I think she's played about 2 or 3 Western Australians. She was on the live coverage against a Malaysian lady and came back from 20-14 down to win that game in the morning and beat Lisa here 21-15. Solid effort from Lisa. Quarterfinals in the Australian Open. Well done to you. That's an exceptional tournament for yourself. City Zelina Ahmad won 21-19 over Jamie Lee Worsnott. At one stage, City was the number 1 or number 2 ranked ladies player in the world, so she's no slouch. And the game that was on YouTube, Dawn Heyman winning a cracker there against Kelsey Cottrell, 21-18. Dawn was 10-1 up or 12-2 up or something like that at one stage. Kelsey coming back and hitting the lead, and then it was just a bob of the head finish. Dawn Heyman getting over the line there in the quarterfinal. We go to the semi-finals. Olivia Cartwright beating Jessie Cattell 21-14, and Dawn Heyman beating City Ahmad 21-19. So the final of the ladies will be Dawn Heyman playing Olivia Cartwright. That will be on Thursday, 12 o'clock our time here in WA. I've got a feeling the finals will be on Foxtel. So any of those singles, I think they play the singles and pairs finals on Foxtel generally. So that will be on Foxtel or KO. If you've got that subscription, tune in for that. And finally, we had the men's 4s, and I haven't seen these results, so let's go through these round 4s because there's some good teams left here. Ali Forsyth, Aaron Wilson, Sean Wing and Wayne Turley. That's a good side. 18-9 winners over Carl Healy, Ray Pearce, Gary Kelly. I don't know these guys, but P. Hobday from Queensland, 16-7 winners over the Malaysian team. And our very own side, Jack East, lovely, 19-10 winners there over Fletcher from Victoria. Maddie Curter, there's the other Western Australian, Blake Nan, of course, with Kobe Barton, Matty Curter, as I mentioned a couple of days ago, he did play a season here for Coburn. He's winning that game 17-15. Thor Shannon winning 19-7 in his match. Cody Packer, sadly Cody's out. He lost 13-15 over the Victorian side here. 13-10 winners here to Hay from Queensland. His rink beating Houston. That's a good side. Rozan's Houston from Queensland. They're a very strong team. So well done to Hay from Queensland. And Denton from South Australia. Narrow 15-14 winner over Jaden Christie from Queensland. And that very good side there. So again, more upsets in the men's fours today. So the quarterfinals tomorrow, we'll see Ali Forsyth playing Hob Day. Jack East will take on Matty Curter, try and make some revenge there for Blake. Thor Shannon will play Emerson from Victoria, and Hay will take on the Denton rink from South Australia. Finally, let's look at the draw for tomorrow. So, what do we have tomorrow? We have not the women's singles, we have Monday. So there's Monday. We have the men's pairs knockout. 16 of our side of our guys are playing there, plus 30 of our over 60s men's pairs. We have 18 ladies in our women's fours in their first round of knockout. We have the division impaired pairs, which I think is Kelvin and Serge. I think they've teamed up to play in the pairs there. And we have one in our multi-disability pairs, who I think is, I won't guess, but yeah, it's Jodie Nikolic from Yanchep is competing in that. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Geez, I look a bit scruffy, don't I? But so we'll tidy up a bit. We'll have a shave for tomorrow night's stream. I think all the games will be on at normal, so we'll be back to our 4 p.m. time slot for tomorrow's results. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to the 3 subscribers we had overnight. The names didn't come up on my emails, but you know who you are. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all once again, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.